This is niche. I think I'm pronouncing it properly. A genetics survival game where you can actually, well, make your own animals, I suppose. Interbreed and create different blends and colours and attributes to these animals, and they become more stronger, more agile, more aggressive, more tame. I guess if you just mix these animals up, I suppose they become something. But this animal here is mine, and this is the tutorial, and it's showing me what the hell to do because I haven't got a clue. All I know is you can mix and match with the gene buttons in the circle on your left, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to do a bit of exploration in this episode, and then we'll do genetics and breeding in a second episode. Well, not shortly, but next week. I don't want to do too many of these because I'm behind with my videos. I have so many videos to upload, guys. I could upload 3 or 4 a day easily, but I've got to pace these out. I've got so many excellent games to show you guys. It's worth subscribing. This is just one of them. Not up my street, I've got to admit. I did find this a bit of a funny game. As you can see, it's just teaching me here, and I can collect the berries. And you only have so many moves before it's time to rest, and switch to a different day. Now, switching the day cycle button will give you all 3 moves or so to explore the island, collect berries, forage, kill animals. I guess fight as well, but I haven't had a fight yet. It's just basically killing at the moment. I just seem to be eating food and basically collecting berries, and this is the second time we're playing. I just thought I'd do the tutorial a bit with you. I think it's interesting. It's one of these offbeat games, I think. It's very cutesy. Definitely not one of my sort of games, but I thought I'd give it a go. The guys kindly give me the code for free, and I thought, well, if they're going to give me a game for free, I've got to at least try it out. So I will, and I'll explore it and give it a proper review as well. Until then, we'll just do this little tutorial. And, it's one of these weird anime style. Oh God, look at him grow. One of these anime style games, and it's pretty good because it just allows you to do things that are so much different than other games. Watching your creatures and animals that you like die. This little fella here will eventually die. I'll probably end up killing everybody that I meet, in this world, because that's the way I like to do things. Forage, and if I don't want to make friends, I might not want to make friends. I just might want to kill everybody. But I guess the bigger the family I have, and that's the aim of the game, is basically making sure your species, this guy here, doesn't die out. So I've got to procreate really quick. Now clicking on this here, what's this telling me? Right, let's go to day cycle. I'm trying to click and do things quite simply if I can. Alright, that's cool. So I've got to find the other animal. Let's do a night cycle. This opens up more moves so I can explore the island. And each creature has its own moves, so I can move one side of the island with one creature, and the other side with the other creature, or my little Adam here, aptly named. And of course I've got Eve, who's the little female, my first female. Bit of animal love, or I can banish them so they disappear. And other animals from the games I played earlier, they disappear from nowhere, and you can either accept them into your tribe or make them lunch. It takes a few hits to kill these big guys though. So yeah, let's collect and forage for more food. The little orange circle on the right is basically attack, and then left, there we go, and forage for food. It's my main aim is to get the food, because to tell you the truth, the food is scarce on these islands, I've noticed. Bit of a bummer. The weather cycle kicking in. Not the greatest graphics, but it doesn't need to be. It's not one of these games where it's like a virtual sim, animal sim chess game. You're thinking several moves ahead, where you're going to go, where you're going to forage. Because if you don't watch your food on the right hand side, where the little kind of fox animal head is, see a little apple? That's the food. You don't have to be an expert to really know how this game plays. But it's a lot more in depth than it is. It's not just moving around the island, which, well, actually it is really moving around the island, but the breeding is well, consistently a thorn in my side because I'm not really interested in that side. But that's part of the main game, is the breeding. And as I said before, you know, I will go into that in the second video I do for this, because I can't really just post one video of Let's Play and just explain the game. I just can't do it like that. I have to just do this over a couple of games at least until I get the review ready for you guys. And it's a long time coming. I'm only 2 weeks late. This game isn't overpriced. I wouldn't expect it to be too expensive really, and it isn't, so it's definitely worth picking up if you like these sort of things. That little white animal there, yeah, that's the little rabbit. We're going to kill him. Oh, he's jumping, he's fast, he's a fast little bugger. There we go, we can claw him at distance, which is good. He's fast. I mean, do you waste your energy chasing the rabbit? Yeah, you do, because he will give you a lot of food. You can shake trees and drop down the big acorns, and that gives you 3 or 4 pieces of food, which is good. It'll last you about a day, that. So every acorn you pick up will last a single animal or 2 for about a day. So you really have to keep collecting all resources, and you can get food from the floor. As you can see there, you can forage for it, but you've got to be careful because you can drown. Weather cycle kicking in again. Alright, we're just going to explore the island a little bit. I remember playing animal games like this, like Tamagotchis. This is what reminds me of grown-up version of Tamagotchi. Imagine if Tamagotchi had this kind of level of detail in it. You know, it'd be the best Tamagotchi game ever released. Kids, when I went to school, loved Tamagotchi. They thought it was a fantastic little game. All the little electronic devices, the Tomitronic 3D, if you remember that. God, I'm going back to 1986 now. Crazy. I think Tamagotchi's a bit later. I'm not too sure. It's been years. It's been years. I'm an old man of gaming now, and I'm old fart. But this game is definitely for, well, I don't know, animal lovers who like genetic experiments. I don't know. I don't know what this game's aiming for. It's like cutesy animals, sex, genetics, killing, and hunting for food. So it's like GTA 5, but for kids, isn't it? Well, without the cars. It's kind of vicious. I don't know if I want to build a nest or not, but I might. There's some mounds there. I'm quite sure what to do there. Maybe we can use those as breeding places, but I don't even know what those animals are. Are they mine? I haven't got a clue. Right. We're in love. It's a momentous occasion. Now all 3 animals can make moves, which is good, so you can do a lot of foraging, so my family shouldn't starve to death. But we're probably heading towards that right now. Seems to be a lot of resources, but there's 3 loads of berries, and I think I'm probably going to kill off my genetic experiment and start again. Oh dear. Things aren't looking good. Starvation. See, it's like chess. Animals dying left and right now. It's a shame to see, especially when you like one of them and they die. But the look of the game is pretty good. The animals, they have so many different styles to them, you know, different colours. You can actually, when you make up the genetics and create a new line, they just change colour and appearance. So I can actually create different breeds. It's good. It's weird, there's little skeletons with my family. I don't even feel bad, is that wrong? Maybe it is, I don't know, I don't know. Another night cycle. Oh, where did he come from? Is that one of mine, or is that a different animal? It must be a different animal. There must be burrows from... I see, so they're like burrows of other animals that are just native to that island. Okay, so they're not actually my my children. They're things I can have a way with, I suppose, and breed with. There we go. Learning all the time. I think it's time to call it a night, so let's get off this island. Plenty of food there. Okay, quick as we can. See if I can kill myself off. So let's travel a travel stone, travel to different islands, get rid of the tutorial, because the next episode will be genetics and more love making. If you like animals making love, I guess it'll be your cup of tea. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just not my... say tea again. It's definitely not my cup of tea, this game, but as I said, I just want to try it out. I love trying new indie games. Sometimes they can be brilliant, sometimes they can be, not so bad. This is one of these, not so bad. I think other people really love it, but it's not one I can get overexcited about. I like its premise, its idea. I like the look of it as well. I like the turn-based sort of thing. Although I do feel it could be improved a bit. Just the lack of moves, really. Not many moves you can have. Of course, there we go. What am I making love to? Water. I know I'm dying. My health bar's going down. Well, yeah, not a bad game. I'm gonna die soon. I don't know how I feel about this game. It's too early to say. I've played a good hour and a half of it. It's not exciting me too much. I'll have to play a bit more in depth. Learn a bit more. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Think this game's good? Bad? Would you want to see a bit more of it? Let me know. But I will post another video on this soon. It deserves another video. It deserves another look at it. Definitely a review. I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching.